did you take stream starting soon? Take off my face.
There we go!
Hey, welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. We're gonna get this down to a science here. We're back with Friday night's craft. We're just doing something simple tonight. Well, I hope it's simple.
Woo.
Yeah, woo. And tonight, producing, we've got Clover on producer cam.
They can't see me yet.
That's true. All right, well, run the intro and then they can see you after that.
Yay.
Yay! Got me off mute?
Yes.
Yay! Hi! Welcome back to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. There's Clover on. Oh, we didn't turn the little light on.
Oh, heck.
Just hit the button at the floor on the floor.
Which one? There's
The green cord.
The green.
Yay! Now she's got her funky light on her.
Nice.
So
It's Clover dressed as Sir Mimsy
that's right.
for this episode. Got the wings and everything, not the right color, but it's hard to
That's
tell.
okay. That's right. We'll take it.
And yes, Real Twinkle, it is a banana hat.
Yes,
Behind me.
that is a banana hat and some new hats up there. New old hats, actually, because the banana hat's new. The taco hat is new. But the clown hat was my father's years ago. So it actually has little bits of red yarn fringe around it. So it looks like you're wearing red hair.
That's great.
I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. It's ancient. Okay, tonight we're making spell effects. We're going to try. I have not made any of these yet. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. So we're just going to go with it. In fact, if Ryland's in chat, he can probably tell us how to do the fire cloud. No, fire smoke. Smoke
So you,
thing,
you haven't
whatever.
made these at all before?
Nope.
Not before?
Nope, we're starting fresh.
Okay.
We're going to I just brought a bunch of crafts down. And we're going to go for it. I actually brought my, I can't say that correctly.
Yes.
My player's handbook down. Just to look up spell effects if I have to. I've got some marked. Let's go over tools. So you can take. Oh, Headtober. Before we go over tools, let's do Headtober real quick.
Headtober.
And you guys know the drill. I won't stay on this long. 100 bits. Clover here will wear a hat. Okay, you can take Headtober down.
Nice.
Except thanks to Pixelscapes. Thanks, Jen, for letting me.
Lit dragon.
Yeah.
No, sorry, bat. My bad.
Batty, her Batty Bat.
Batty bat.
So let's do tools and materials. I guess. I don't know. We might use these, we might not. I don't know. Okay, start with the player's handbook because we are taking spell effects from 5e. So if you want to work on another book, that's fine. You can look that up or adapt them. Who knows? I brought down. These are pipe cleaners. I just got brown ones, figuring I'd do some sort of spike growth. That's gonna probably be a brownish color spike. So I got those. I got some. These are the ones that we used for our grell. The legs of our grell, not legs, the tendrils.
Yes.
Thingies. So I brought some of those down. Wire. Tranquil, we're doing wire today. This might be good also. This is some natural wire. It's like a very heavy gauge wire wrapped in some sort of brown, I don't know, fabric or cloth or something, but or I don't know what that is. It's really heavy duty. I think it's like 20 or 18 gauge, maybe even thicker.
Wait, what is it?
It's just wire. It's like coated wire. And then this one's the same thing, only in green. So maybe we'll mix those together for some sort of bramble, thorns, whatever. I also brought the clear, but just the plain wire down. And this one is 18 gauge. So I bet this is bigger. I bet this is more like 12 gauge because it's pretty thick.
Yeah.
Every color paint that I had that was either fire or ice, really, and black. I brought those down just in case. Another thing Tranquil enjoys using, cotton balls.
Yep.
The good kind, of course. This is what I pictured we'd make the fire out of.
Yeah.
We would make it wispy.
Yeah, you actually had me make fire for like our zombies' heads, and I used the end of a Q-tip.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Pull it off and you could glue it to their heads.
Well, since we're making it 12 inches long, we're not going to use Q-tips.
Yeah, maybe not Q-tips.
That would take way too many Q-tips.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this paint out of the way. Oh, these are cotton balls that I dyed. I actually used food coloring, and I used these for my fire giant hair.
Killed them.
I did.
Died.
I died. Ha ha ha. You're so funny. Don't quit your day job. But I figured since they already died and I didn't use all of these from my fire giant hair, maybe I could use it for the wall of fire?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Renick said, wire and cotton, now it's a party.
Yes, exactly. I just need Gorilla Glue, right?
Yeah, and you got...
And I got a party on a Friday night. Fire, cotton, and Gorilla Glue. I need to get a life.
Yeah.
Hey! You can't say that. Yeah, you can. I also brought down these mesh bags. Some rocks and gravel and little bits came in these little mesh bags. Normally you'd throw these away, but both Tranquil and I saved this kind of crap. I don't know. I thought this might make a good something or other trap. I don't know, a dome. There you go, a cloud dome.
Nice.
Even if it's just used as a form, Yeah. Because it's lightweight, and I have it in white and then this black color. So I don't know. We'll just look through the spell book and I'll get suggestions from the crowd. The crowd. There's like 4 people in chat. That's okay. I love it. I love you guys. So I'll tuck that aside. I also brought down this it's plastic, floral greenery, like foliage. Again, I thought because of the spiky nature of this one in particular, this would be good for a spike growth or any kind of other naturally forming trap.
Yeah.
Or spell effect.
Yep.
So, I brought down, this is Aileen's, and I used their craft glue way back when I was doing crafts, other kinds of crafts. But I also have this tacky spray, and this is like an all-purpose spray adhesive. Now, I'm not going to use it down in my studio because it does get all over. This was something you would do outside, but I wanted to show the idea of using it, and if you want to use it, I know Tranquil has a special place at his house where he goes outside and he has a spray for spray paint and any kind of glue adhesive. You want to do that outside where it's well ventilated and you're not going to get everything tacky, especially your brand new cutting mat. Which you'll also need, by the way, not just for the cutting factor, but also because we're going to need the grid to measure out.
Yeah.
For for a 20 by 20-inch diameter spell effect. We'll need that.
Welcome!
Welcome! Hello!
It was quiet, so it didn't scare me that time.
Okay, you gotta turn that up so that we can get her on the scare cam.
I mean...
you'll also need, who was it?
Almighty Tales has followed.
Hello, Almighty Tales.
And they hosted us with 1 viewer.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, that's awesome. I've turned this on. This is, of course, my Sherbonder glue gun. I don't craft without it. And we'll also maybe need, again, I don't know, we're just throwing things out here. Some box cutters, X-Acto knives, scissors, extra glue sticks. Oh, I know what else. This is polyfill. I used to use this all the time when I made ornaments, because I would make these stuffed ornaments like, you know how your grandma used to make with the sequins and the beads on it and stitches all around, and I'd stuff them.
Yeah.
And I still think about making them once in a while, and I still have a collection of them, but I don't make them. I prefer my D&D stuff. But I thought this would make a good cloud, like for fog cloud.
Rylan said, about the glue gun not found at Walmart.
Right, not found at Walmart. Gotta go to Hobby Lobby. Hey, Rylan, did you ever get one? Did you ever go off to Hobby Lobby and get one? We also have, this is very, very, very thin. You can almost see through it. Fabric. It's just like a nylon fabric, and I thought this would be good for darkness. I don't know. Let's just give it a try. I also use this, believe it or not, I snagged this from my just my D&D supplies. This is a good fog of war. If you are a map user, you put it over the dungeon that they haven't explored yet, and I use this because you can just tuck it any which way around your map so that the players can't see certain rooms or hallways or whatever. But we'll use it maybe for darkness if we get to that tonight. But I want to work on spike growth.
Yeah.
Because that's what I use most as my ranger / druid. Do we have whatever?
Welcome.
Whoa, you got her!
Dang it!
You know what? Is the scare count on the screen?
No.
We need to find the KSC and make sure that it's turned on the screen. So let's look up spike.
Well, I never.
I didn't get started, but I did inhale very deeply. And my voice cracked, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's working. Yay.
Who was it?
Yeah, who was it?
Almighty Tales, my voice is cracking,
Yeah.
said that they were gonna follow and host us with their other channel.
Okay,
So-
awesome.
And it's Gilroy Almighty, which is their other channel, said, I got her with my other account.
Yes! Oh, awesome.
You did.
Thank you.
Scare count's at 15?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Is it on the screen though, so they can see it?
I don't think so.
Well, you find the image. It's in there.
Oh, hey, look, there is an image.
Yeah, just turn it on and move it over to the other screen. All right, so let's do spike growth. Let me find. Oh, you know what? I don't have my readers. Oh, yes, I do. Cause I'm blind. Cause I'm old.
Yep.
Spike growth. Let's find it. Oh, there it is at the bottom. This is on the bottom of page 277 of the 5th edition Player's Handbook. And it says that, well, you need 7 sharp thorns or 7 small twigs, each sharpened to a point, to cast this spell. It's a VSM spell. And it is cast upon the ground in a 20-foot radius. So radius means, here's the math question for all you math people out there.
Huh.
It's 40 foot in diameter, right? 20-foot radius, right?
What?
I got her on the math scare. 1 point on the Clover math scare.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's correct, because radius is only from the center out.
Yes, I know that.
Well, then a
remember that
diameter
from last year.
diameter is
Diameter is all the way across.
so 20-foot radius is equal to what diameter?
40-foot
See,
diameter.
there you go.
See, I know things.
So that means it's 8 inches around, an 8-inch circle. That scared me. Did you see that bag moving over there?
A little bit, yeah.
And I freaked out. There should be a Qyjari scare cam going to.
You didn't react.
I didn't react, but over the corner of my eye. That's what a mom does, over
Yeah,
the corner
it
there.
moved a
Okay,
little bit.
so let's build this. It says the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into it, takes piercing damage, so that we need pointy things,
Yes.
because it's piercing.
Yes.
And it's camouflaged to look natural. So we'd assume that this would be something that would look like twigs or brambles or twisted ivy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to go with probably these. See, I had this prepared.
Yes, you did.
Definitely this.
You just knew.
Some wire and probably the brown Chanel. They're called Chanel stems, but they're really pipe cleaners. Let me just open this up. All right, before we get all the glue out and things get sticky and messy, I have a mystery to solve and I need your help.
Okay.
Someone of my wonderful dragon kin, or maybe yet to be dragon kin, if they would admit it,
Yes.
they have supplied me some items to create the Shade Merc as an ultraviolet glowing
Yes.
village, mushroom village.
It's really cool.
And I gotta figure out how to work this stuff. I've never done it. But they sent me, I don't know who it was. It was a mystery. This glow powder. And
I saw that. I had no idea. I thought you bought that, and I was so confused. I was like, why?
no,
why
I
did you
didn't
buy a
even
bunch
know.
of this
I didn't know you
random
could do
stuff?
this. I didn't know you could. This is.
What even is it?
I think
Glow
it's powder you mix with paint, and then it makes the paint glowy.
That's interesting.
I know, it's not one of those paints that you have to hold up to. All right, you know when you went to that Monster Golf, where everything with the
Yes.
with the UV light.
Yes.
Okay, they got me a UV light too. I know, it's like
Oh
a
my
black light.
goodness.
I know. If we had pets, I could see their urine on the floor. So don't pee on the floor. Or I'll be able to see if you did it or not.
Oh man.
So and they got these glasses, these UV glasses.
Oh,
that
that's
came too. But
More than I
these
thought.
are funky. I got a whole box of these things. They're so cool looking.
This has
look at
turned
this.
into an unboxing channel.
I know it has. Look at all these. There's I don't even know how many there are in there. I was so verklempt. But check out what they do. Oh, it's a word.
Okay.
Look at this. I have to turn it on.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see, but I
It's
mean,
like-
you can see it's lighting up.
Yeah, you can. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be worn in the hair like at Halloween. Like no, you're not. You're not taking these. These are from my mushroom village.
Dig it.
But aren't those cool? And they have different settings, I think. Anyway, I cannot
That's
wait.
cool.
Now I just need someone to fess up so I can find out exactly how they envisioned this mushroom village to work, so I don't mess it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to this. I did go ahead, since I was going to make spike growth. That was the one thing I knew I was going to do. I went ahead and measured out 14 inches of regular. Did I say this was 18 gauge? Yes, this 18 gauge wire, and I bought this, I believe, at a home improvement store. Someone called it Lowe's Depot the other day, but one of those. And I don't remember what section it was in, but it's just 18 gauge steel galvanized wire. And I did 14 inches thinking that I would work it down to 12 inches with all the kinks and the twists, because you don't want it to be too sharp.
Yeah.
And then I realized that spike growth is bigger than that,
Oh.
because it's 40 feet. I completely misread it. So I've got to cut some more.
Goodness.
So I'll use the pipe cleaners instead. So let's see, if we want let's see, what is 40? If 5 feet is an inch,
5 feet is an inch.
right?
Yes.
So how many inches around is this?
If it's a 40-foot diameter?
Yeah. 8. 8.
8, yes. Sorry. I was like, my multiplier divide. I should know this.
We're doing math. Okay, so I'm going to cut it.
No math involved.
These are 12 inch. This is 12 inches by 12 inches. So in case you're wondering,
Yes.
this little section. These are 12 inch pipe cleaners, and I only need 8. However, I do want to blend them together, and I want to make them jaggedy to hold some of the things and to make them kind of spiky. So what I'm going to do is I always bend. Oh, you know what I forgot?
Math and
Clover. I forgot my needle nose pliers.
Uh-oh.
I had them over. Are they there? What do they look like? They look like needle nose pliers.
Well, I'm not a crafting nerd.
That's all right. I can just squeeze it for now. Anyway, I'm gonna pinch the end like here over, just really tightly. If I have my needle nose pliers, I could do it better. You want to go grab them for me?
Where are they?
I think they're up on my crafting table. They look like a pair of pliers, but with a pointy nose.
Oh, they're the red handle? The small
They're
ones?
the bigger ones than that, but they're up there
What
on
color
my craft
handle
table.
do they have?
Black.
Okay. Be right back.
So, she'll be right back. So I bent the tip in because these are pointy on either end. They're very sharp. So I bent it in so that no one would get hurt. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend it at various areas around, kind of making it look like a spike, maybe like that. And we'll add more to it, but that's the general gist of it. And this is, again, I have not made one of these, but I am just going to, we're going to wing it and see how it turns out. And, boy, I really need to learn how to stream without help, because I always become so... Oh, good, she's back. Woo! You found them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are needle nose pliers. We should add that to the list of things we need.
They are not.
They're not on there. It's fine. You can take that down now. We've gone over the tools and materials list.
Okie doke.
Okay. There. So I'm going to make a bunch of these, sort of just mishmash. If you're following along at home, they're totally not following along at home.
Rinnick said, no producer. Rudderless ship. Ah!
Yeah. I know. I always feel like that. I'm always like, I don't know what to say or do. I feel like an idiot here.
Aw.
What?
Almighty Tails said just activated auto host from now on.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's
Thank
so
you.
cool. I didn't know you could do that.
That is very sweet of you. Thank you very much.
Yes, it is.
We stream every Tuesday night East at 7 o'clock. And we have a producer then, my son Drake, produces that stream. And we do that one for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. I think it went 2 hours last time. And then on Fridays from 6 to 7, it's usually a one-shot.
Yes.
Our Tuesday night stream is an ongoing stream. You're kind of missing out because we're really getting farther along on Shade Merc. I'm so excited about that.
Tails said, let's see, unfortunately I have to go back to work, but I will watch later.
Awesome.
So thank you for that.
Yes, and I'll post it to YouTube if you don't catch it on video on demand.
And Tails also said we are in Australia, so I may miss that time.
Yes,
really cool.
that's hard. Thank you. But you can catch on YouTube. But
Yes.
thank you.
Also, Rylan said I'm driving and cannot currently craft anything. So.
Well, Rylan, I just need your input because I think you are the one that suggested a couple of things. So when you get home and can join in, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so like I said before, I'm just slowly adding this until it forms a 8-inch across circle, and I'm twisting these ends together.
Okay. Radic just hosted us with 1 viewer.
I thought he was already doing that.
I do not know.
We are not raiding tonight, so so he's going to actually stream tonight too, I believe.
She's getting hosted a bunch of times.
That's awesome! Thank you, everybody.
So cool.
I hope we are worthy of your stream.
Yes.
We have a good time with this. And if you just tuned in, my producer tonight is my daughter, Clover.
Hi there, I'm Clover.
And she's actually wearing her dinosaur. Come on,
Mom,
sorry,
really?
it's her dragon onesie.
Dragon onesie.
She has now
Everything.
decided that that's Sir Mimsy.
It is. I mean, I look
I
like
know,
Sir
it's the
Mimsy,
same
great.
color and everything.
Except for the wings and the little horns.
That's okay.
It's okay. Use your imagination.
Yeah, and but we do have an event going on, and I don't know, it might become permanent.
Called Spooktober.
No, it's not called. It's actually called Hattober, and that's for the hats. If you give 100 bits, then she's got to wear one of those hats behind her of your choice for 10 minutes during the stream, and people will clip it, and then Drake will make gifs of it, because those gifs have been going around Twitter now for a couple days, and they've gotten some pretty positive, hilarious reactions. The headbanging kangaroo was the best
Yeah,
one.
I saw that. Like, yes, that's funny.
That was my favorite.
I really got that from Drake. Like whenever I do it,
I know.
I feel
know.
like it's the same thing.
Yes.
I feel like I
Well,
know.
you guys, same mother. Okay, so we're slowly getting there, guys. Oh, the other thing that's going on, and we're only 1 sub away.
Yes, Subtober.
Subtober. I didn't make a little cute graphic for that one though.
Man,
I know.
come on.
I know. But we're only 1 away. We have 9
Yeah,
unique
9
subs.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, resubs don't count. But
Man.
but I really appreciate those of you who did resub from
Yes.
last month. Thank you so much. And once we hit that, which we're only 1 away.
Yeah.
And we still have the whole rest of the month. And by the way, we're dressing up for the 30th stream. Did I tell you that?
I'm already dressed up.
I know. Well, you're already dressed up.
Well, my
wear
Halloween
your
costume
other
for
dragon.
this year, no surprise, is another
Another
dragon onesie,
another
which is a
dragon.
different color.
But if we reach it, then we're going to have a random giveaway. You don't have to sub to be to qualify for this.
Just gotta be in the chat.
You got to be in the chat.
Or
Yep.
at least watching.
That we'll do it in November, so we'll get it all the way through October.
Yes.
And you might win one of these sets of Pathfinder dice.
Woo, dice.
Everyone loves dice.
Everyone loves dice.
You just gonna sit there and repeat everything I say?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so we're at 8 inches. That's this middle one. That's this one. Okay. So we're almost there. Wow, that's a huge amount of space. Did you almost yawn? You're trying not to yawn? Don't yawn.
This isn't boring, I promise.
It's Friday night. I'm sure my 13-year-old would rather be doing anything.
It's been a long day.
It was a half day for you at school. What do you mean,
I
long
mean, 4
day?
hours is still... Actually, that's not really that much. I mean, yeah. I'm tired.
I don't know how you're tired.
I just am. I mean, tired until about midnight. Then I just can't sleep.
Then you're awake.
Then I'm
That's
wide
because you
awake.
snooze.
Yep.
All right. And the reason why I'm not making this, I guess I should have explained that. Some people have made spell effects for their grids. I say grids and maps. I almost said graps and mids. I need a drink. Clearly.
How much have you had to drink?
I have nothing. Well, I've had some tonic water. That's it.
Uh-huh.
But the reason why I didn't make it flat or a disc is because that's boring. That's just a disc, right?
Boing on
But
disc.
B, if you want to put this on your map or grid and you have things to go around, you can move it. You can adjust it. Yeah, you can adjust it around hills or buildings or whatever if you need to, and say, okay, that's where my spike growth is going. Whereas you can't do that with a round disc. So.
That is very true.
Yes. I am so smart.
SMRT. See, it's funny.
It's funny because it doesn't
spell
smell smart. Okay. Yes. Thanks, Homer. All right. So now we've got the base of it, or the general layout of it. I'm going to try to make it a little flatter, though, so it lays a little flatter. Should I raise it up, or can they see this clearly enough? Is this clear enough?
I can see it, but you
Okay.
can raise it up because why not? It's not going to hurt anyone.
I don't know if that's any better than leaving it on the...
It looks fine.
Okay. So, okay, but we want to make it more sturdy, because this is really flimsy.
Yes, it is.
And so let's
So
wrap
flimsy,
some...
Am I right?
No. Don't go there. So we're gonna add these. We're gonna call these the brambles, I guess. So we're gonna add these. But you know what? What are you laughing at over there? She thinks she's so funny. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add these to it too. I got these at, I want to say, Hobby Lobby, because I always go there with a coupon. She's just tickled to death. These were $6.99, but of course I probably used a coupon because you know me and coupons. 40% off. What's so funny? Are you laughing at something they said, or are you just
I'm laughing
giggling?
at my joke.
Oh, you're still laughing at your own joke? Nice.
Even Rennie said, wait, why is it funny? I made a pun, but it's not.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's
Sir Flimsy instead of Sir Mimsy. I get it. I'm laughing on the inside. I get some of these lighter colored ones in there too.
Mine's actually watering. Oh my goodness.
You are just whoopsie. There goes the glue gun. You are too funny. Okay, so let's try wrapping. Let's kill two birds with one stone, and let's try wrapping the wire around along with this greenery, and that
Ooh.
then we don't have to glue it, right?
Nice.
Let's cut. Where's my? Oh, I didn't bring my wire cutters down. It's okay. These have a bit of a wire cutter on there. They're not as good as my other ones, but they'll work. The wire in pipe cleaners is so flimsy. I could use my craft scissors.
Yeah.
So let's just try this out. This spike growth might be too. Ouch.
Don't do that. It hurts.
Well, you gotta bend down the things. You know, you want your enemies to be stabbed with the thing, but you don't want to be stabbed with the thing.
Yeah.
So I don't. That was kind of big for that, but I'm trying to keep it in the center of the camera here.
What? Sorry.
What did you do?
I accidentally kicked the table.
Don't do that. It
You
makes
gave me a new stool that, like, yes, it's more comfortable, but it's much higher.
It has a pad on it.
Yeah,
No, the
but,
table's.
like,
It's not higher. The table's lower,
Why?
so that you guys can be heard on the microphone.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like my legs.
Oh, you poor thing. Okay, so we're just adding everything, here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
What time is it? I moved the clock.
6:30.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we wanted to get a couple projects done, and this is only an hour show tonight. So I'll just stop this one, and you get the gist of it. These are really simple spike growth. So I'm just gonna do that the rest all the way around. Let me put it up here.
Okay.
Can they see that? Is that
Yes.
Is that clear? And this would get
You
wrapped
probably
around.
go closer and put your hands like directly underneath it. That way they can't see the board underneath. Yeah, there you go. That's
Okay. And just all the way around, we'll do that, and then it'll give it a little more. It'll be more sturdy. We'll do that all the way around.
good. Yes.
So, wall of fire. Let's do that next.
Cool.
I cut all these off, and now I didn't use them. I'll clean that up later. Where'd I put these? Over here. Okay, wall of fire. What page
Oh, a
is
little
that on?
tiny piece of fuzz moved. I thought it was a bug. It scared me.
It probably is a bug.
It's a piece of fuzz.
I'm in a basement. There's bugs down here. Wall of fire. A wall of stone. Wall of thorns. Wall of thorns. Ta-da! Wall of thorns.
And we're done.
All right, wall of ice. Wall of fire. All right. We are going to make a wall of fire that is 60 feet long, 20 feet high, a foot thick, or it can be a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high and a foot thick. It's opaque. What does opaque mean?
Opaque means you cannot see through it at all.
Very good. You get 5
I
points.
was second-guessing myself a little bit.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of points, that reminded me of the slogan that Rylan was helping me come up with the other day.
Oh yeah.
He said something like, where, Qyjari's Curious Crafts, where designs are made up and the plans don't matter, which I liked, because that's directly from
Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Whose Line Is It Anyway? But we're trying to think of other ideas, and I thought of my friend Jen, who's Pixelscapes,
Oh, okay.
and that reminded me of that song, the Pina Colada song. You're way too young for it. Probably half my audience is way too young for it. By, I think his name is Rupert Holmes, the Pina Colada song, otherwise called Escape. And it made me think, there's a line in it that says, come with me and escape. But I thought I could be Qyjari's Curious Crafts, come with me and terrainscape.
No one's gonna get that.
Oh, fine.
Literally no one's gonna understand that.
Fine. All right, well.
If you actually understand that without the explanation, I will give you $10.
They do. I wouldn't part with your money that quickly.
I mean...
They'll get it.
Oh, well then if
They might think it's lame, but they'll get it. Okay, so this is 12 inches wide. And we needed it to be 12 inches wide, right? Because 12, how long was this? You don't remember, do you? It was 60 feet.
60 feet.
Every inch is
every inch
one,
is
5 feet. So 12 inches is
5 is 12.
so 60.
Yes.
All right, so that's correct. This is our firewall. See, that's why I really made this. It is actually.
Don't
I
give
cut
up
it.
on that. Sell it, said Raynick.
Yeah, I totally did. Yeah. Oh, you mean the come with me and terrainscape?
I guess so.
Yeah, because I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not into yoga. I have half a brain.
The real Tranquil said, remember, the wall of fire only has one side effect,
Right.
so craft accordingly. Oh, like one side effect.
One side
Wait.
is the caster can determine that everyone on this side is safe and everyone on this side takes fire damage.
At first I thought that's what it meant, and I was like, oh no, he meant like one like side effect. And I was like, I didn't know what that meant, but
No.
it made more sense. But no, okay, I was right the first time.
Right. But it's a foot wide, so I
Okay.
made these little jaggeds in there just to give it a bit of a foot in there. Because that's 5 inches, so that's 2.5, so 2-ish. 1 foot-ish. I made the little jags there to kind of give an indication of that. So we're going to take our cotton, and we're going to do what Tranquil says to do, and peel it so it's thinner.
Yes, that makes sense.
The thicker part? No, that's not the thicker part. See, everything I learned about crafting, I learned by myself, and then I taught Tranquil, and then I learned stuff from him.
Yes.
And we're going to do a bunch of that. Let's do this one. Did I bring water down? I think I used
me
that
guess.
old.
You forgot your water.
I might have. I have some swampy shade murk water over here.
You can totally use that.
You need the longer ones, and I'll tell you why in a second. So if they're short, that's not going to work. So peel your cotton correctly, like that. You're going to want them long. Because this is 20 feet tall, which is how many of these squares?
20 feet tall
Yeah.
is 4 squares.
Yeah, so it needs to be 4 squares. But if I'm doubling it, 8 squares.
Yes.
Yes. So let's try a couple of these. I'm going to use regular glue. Oh, did I forget to mention we needed glue? I might have forgotten to mention that one of the things we need is glue.
You might.
But it was probably in the tools and materials, right?
It probably was.
And to protect my cutting mat, I'm going to put down some paper towels.
I'm curious.
Ooh, but then they can't see it because of the... I'll get a piece of cardboard. I'll get this piece of cardboard.
I was curious. So you had
No.
all-purpose glue in tools. I don't know if that's what you wanted to.
I did. That's exactly what it is.
Cool. So yes, it was.
All right, well, I gotta get another piece of... I have nothing. I have nothing back here.
Come on.
I am surrounded by... Oh, well. I'll just make sure that I wipe it off. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, paper towels. Once they're painted, they'll see them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, they can see the wire now.
Yeah.
All right. So
Not
we're
the
gonna
cotton.
glue not the cotton. We're gonna just put. This is the messy part, and I've never made this. Let's see if this works.
Never ever.
No.
Never ever forever never.
I'm gonna put it near the middle, and up the sides a little bit.
Rylan
probably-
asked what is currently being made.
A wall of fire.
Cool. There you go. Wall of fire.
A wall of cotton.
That too.
And we're going to just let that dry like that. Won't take long. Ooh, you know what it needs? It needs a wire in the middle of it
Oh, it does. That actually makes sense.
to stand up.
I'm not just
This
agreeing
is
with you.
this
I'm
is
not
why
just
I
agreeing
was
with you,
thinking,
have to.
yeah. This is why I was thinking the tacky spray would work. Because I think that would stiffen it.
Yeah.
But anyway, because I think we need to make that stand up better, and I think a wire's going to have to do... Well, that's standing up. Well, we'll just try it. It has to let it dry first. Because I think it'll dry stiff, and that'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's sitting there going, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just going to yes ma'am you all night long.
I am your yes woman. Ryan said, ooh.
Ooh, glue.
Was that glue that made that noise?
Yes.
That
No, I farted.
Okay.
No, it was a glue.
Okay.
Or was it?
I have no idea. I'm taking your word for whatever you say.
Oh, okay. I love you. You're pretty. And more. Obviously, I don't know. Well, you know, I might have time to paint a little bit of it.
Maybe.
We may not get to our
Got 23 minutes.
cloud. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll work on this one because I don't want to spread the ideas too thin here.
Right. Are you making a third project tonight, or just the two?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Because I did have the idea for the cloud, but I want to work on this.
Okay.
Because this is fun. Because this involves painting and gluing and more painting and more gluing. Oh, did you hear that? There we go.
No, I did not. Sorry, I was reading a comment.
That's okay. Glue farted again.
Sure.
Sure. Talk amongst yourself. So this is the stuff I used. Like I said, for when Tranquil and I worked on our fire giants, I used it for their hair, and I dyed it. Like I used food coloring. It's really stiff. I was gonna separate it a little bit. It's really, really stiff. So I was thinking I could use it in between. I don't know. We'll have to see. And it's not dark enough. Got glue all over my hands. It's kind of pinky. And I wanted it a little darker. This glue's leaking all over.
Uh-oh.
Let's get some more. Let's glue some more. I have been up since 5:15 today, and I am ready to crash. I am ready to add some gin to this tonic. There we go. All right. Do we have any questions from the chat? I'm sure they're crafting along with us, right?
I'm sure they all are. Everyone watching right now is following along with you.
Okay.
Everyone has these exact materials.
Well, they had time to go get them.
They
I still need a slogan though. So if you didn't like my Pina Colada song reference, we got to come up with something.
If you can come up with a winning slogan, we will give you.
Oh, you know
set of
what?
dice.
I'll give him a set of dice.
Oh, really? I was kidding.
No, I will.
Cool.
Yeah, I have 4 sets of dice, and we were gonna extend the, and we still can extend the sub goal if we get more than 10 by the end of February for every 5 added
February.
on. I mean, I need some sleep.
You're thinking a little ahead here.
For
That's
October, then I will, for every 5 after 10, I'll do another set of dice. But
Okay.
in the meantime, I will run a contest for a slogan.
All right.
If you think of a good slogan, and I use it, then I will award you a set of dice.
Where should they post it on?
You can
Twitter,
post it on, you know what,
Discord,
on Twitter with the hashtag SirMimsy slogan.
Sir Mimsy slogan.
Yeah, you want to type that up and put it on the screen?
Yes, more than ever.
Let's say by the end of October. Everyone has to the end of October. SirMimsy slogan. Hashtag SirMimsy slogan on Twitter. With an idea. And you can take any variation of ones that I've put on Discord. You can put it on Discord too if you want.
Sir Mimsy is M-I-M-S-Y.
Correct.
Good. Sir Mimsy slogan.
Slogan. Please spell it correctly.
Slogan is spelled.
She,
I'm a
you know
bad
what?
speller.
She is an all A student. She's in all sorts of advanced classes, and she can't spell crap.
I just don't want to make sure I type it wrong.
C-A-R-P, crap.
Slogan.
S-L-O-G-A-N. Maybe someone will be kind and type it in.
No,
chat for
I
you.
got it.
All right. And you got Sir Mimsy correct?
Yeah, I got it correct.
I don't know where she gets her lack of spelling because I'm a voracious speller.
And very humble about it.
And very humble about it, too.
I'm gonna make it look pretty.
Fine. So, hashtag Sir Mimsy slogan. Deadline Halloween. During the November stream when we have the drawing. Hopefully we'll have a drawing for the one set of dice. We will also reward the winner of our new slogan contest.
Cool.
There we go.
So.
And I'll have to say that if someone has, boy, like nothing like inventing rules as you're trying to craft
Yeah.
of a brand new idea for a contest. If you happen to come up with something similar than that someone else did, I will go with the person who tweeted it or put it in Discord first. How about that? Like, I'll go by the timestamp.
I'm gonna make it pink.
Sure, make it pink.
Yay. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, you know what? I've got enough of this done. Let's start painting before we run out of time, because we have like 15 minutes left, right?
I don't know where to put it. Yes, we have math,
We
18
can go a
minutes.
little bit over. It's okay. You're not that hungry anyway for dinner, right?
I mean, yeah, but like
Had a
food.
big bowl of cereal before we streamed.
I mean, yeah, but still, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, you're 13. You eat everything. All right, wall of fire. So let's go with the fire colors, and also I'm gonna put a base layer of black on it because
I don't know where to put it.
I like the darkness.
Ooh, can I replace Hattober with it? Or should I not?
You can take that off. Yeah, you can take Hattober off. I mean, they know what Hattober's about
You should by now.
by now. Well, our new viewers may not, but
True. So Hattober.
Ah!
Oh, what happened?
I think I got paint on my D&D shirt.
Oh no, not one of your many D&D shirts.
This one's actually a Dungeons and Dragons shirt. No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
This paint had slime on it or something. It had some
very
goop.
hard
It was
to-
goopy. I didn't get a chance to use these sponges that Tranquil gave me. I thought this would make some sort of clever spell effect also, but I'll just have to use them for painting. Okay. So, has anyone in chat given up that they're the ones who sent me the really cool stuff?
Nope.
I really thought they would have by now.
Maybe they're not watching. There's a lot of people.
Well, I want to thank them. I want to give them smoochies. I'm watering this down a little bit. There we go.
Ooh, that's cool.
Doesn't it?
Isn't this a firewall? Shouldn't it be?
Well, yeah, but the base is going to be black because that's the cinder part, right?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It was Fargram. Rylan thought it was Fargram.
Fargrim? No, Fargrim did not send me this stuff.
Okay.
Fargrim's broke.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. Servanti?
Servanti? Oh,
Yes.
hi, Servanti! I didn't know you were in chat. You have to tell me when people join.
No, they just now said hi.
Oh, hi! All right, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
We're making some spell effects, Servanti. Servanti, were you the one who sent me these UV things? These UV items for Shademark? Someone sent me stuff in the mail, and I don't know who it was. It was a surprise. I understand. People want to stay anonymous. I get that. But I want to make sure that whoever did it knows how much I appreciate them and love them for all the support that they have given me through this stream and just watching, and because the person who did it obviously knows all about Hattober, because in the little gift card that comes with it, they mentioned the green screen and they mentioned Shademark and the glowy, which we all talked about during the stream.
Yes.
Oh, in Discord, did I post it in Discord? Yes, in Discord I posted the picture of the 2 umbrella lights that came along with. I had a postal
Yes.
day the other day.
Yeah.
I had like 5 packages.
It's Fan Mail Friday.
I guess so. Is that a new thing?
I mean,
It should be.
It is for some people. Some YouTubers have fan mail.
Oh,
Fan
do
mail
they really?
Friday. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a YouTuber.
Well,
Well, I mean, not really.
technically, you make content and then put it on YouTube.
So that doesn't make me a YouTuber?
I mean,
Much to your embarrassment and chagrin?
technically, if you post on YouTube, you are a YouTuber.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess.
If I post original content, you mean?
I mean, yes, this
This
seems
is pretty
very
original. Okay, so we've got a base coat of black. Let me take it off the... Let's put a new layer of paper towels down.
What is it? Cervanti? Is that how it's
Did they say something? Yeah, Cervanti. That's how we've been pronouncing their name.
They will BRB. Be right back.
Okay.
I have to drive for a few minutes, so nice.
That's all right. We let people drive. All
See
right,
you
let's
later.
get a combination of reds and oranges and yellows for the flame part. We've got our base. And this might, excuse me, this might need several layers. Allow a layer to dry and then go back. I'm not even going to wash off the brush or wash all of it off. I dipped a little bit in the paint, but it'll just add to the mixture of it. So let's try red. Red's at the base, right?
Yes.
That's too much almost. There we go.
I cannot see it.
Ball of fire. I wonder if spray paint would work better than regular. Not that I could do it in the house, but here in the
mean,
studio.
yeah.
But I could have done it outside. That's something to experiment with.
Yeah.
You know what? We could also make this a. It could also be a wall of ice. I don't know how big those are, though. I'd have to look that up. You know what? I'm doing both sides. Oh, that's kind of red. I'm doing both sides, but then I realized that maybe we should have left one side partially blank, and that would be the unaffected side. So so that the players and the DM would remember which one's which.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll have to try that out.
Oh, Rylan said, I'm at Michael's. I need an updated tools and supply list.
For
I don't know.
just put it
Oh.
tools and supplies up there. Well, Rylan, I don't even know if this is gonna work. So, babe, buy what you think.
Goodness gracious.
You got it up there?
I mean, yeah.
This is kind of dark, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have put the black on there.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why you were doing that.
Well,
It's a very thin firewall.
it's supposed to be a foot wide, and
That's
to a
not-
mini, that is kind of a foot wide.
I guess. Oh.
But it is.
Well,
I'll
a
have
foot
you know
is
what?
a fifth of an inch, which is still like, I don't know.
I know it's like less
That
than
big.
a quarter of an inch, and this is about an eighth. But yeah, it's looking really dark. Well, that's better.
Yeah, definitely. You could probably, if I were you, I would have waited until it dried.
And then do the
And then-
the color part.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it would turn out better.
That would probably turn out better. And you know what? I'm liking the mixing all the colors together thing going.
Yeah, looks pretty.
That looks better than the other one.
Looks pretty lit.
Oh, thank you for using that word. Don't go down on the strokes, by the way. Go up. You got to go against the
It's also
With the
funny
grain.
because it's fire. It's lit.
lit. I get it. That's hysterical. Okay. What were the other ones we were gonna make tonight?
I do not know.
Yeah, you
did not
didn't. You
tell me.
didn't. Weren't a part of that conversation. I think we were talking about making something with ice. Someone tell me what page an ice spell effect is on that would stay on the ground. I don't tend to play any kind of spellcaster. I am definitely a ranger at heart, so spike growth. This one is probably the closest I'll get to casting a spell as a ranger.
Yep.
But I know that there's some casters out there. What spell do you use the most that you wish you had a physical effect, a marker that you could put on your game board to say, all right, everyone within that area is affected by this spell? Look in chat and see if anyone's can give me a suggestion.
I will do so.
You know, the best way to dry this probably I won't do any more painting because I think that you're right. I think it needs to be dried first. I'm just going to hang it upside down. Like that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then figure out a way to make it stay up.
Saverick said Ice Storm, maybe?
Ice Storm, okay.
Yeah.
And that's a spell effect that goes on the ground. Let's see what page it's on.
I'm assuming.
Let's look up in our handy dandy spell book here.
What
Hold
happened?
on.
What
We
happened?
have a paint emergency.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! It must come out! Oh well. Yeah, mostly did.
Mostly.
That's close enough. Okay, so what do we say? Ice Storm. FG H Ice. Okay. Ice Storm. Okay. A hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, so as big as our
What, 20-foot radius?
spike growth.
Yeah.
Yes. Cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature da 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 da. Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain. So basically, yeah, this only. So what I should do is I should do the same thing as this, only with maybe blue, like navy blue or
Yeah.
sky blue colored
Yeah, that sounds about
these, and then
right. Little snowflakes in. Oh, no,
I
it's-
do have snowflakes upstairs. I'll make one. I won't make it on the stream because we're almost done. But I will make one of those, and I will put little snowflakes in it. And you know what we could do? We could put snow.
At first I was gonna say you could put little ice cubes in it, but that may not go well.
Well, I have fake ice cubes,
That would
but we could
work.
put snow. See, like that on it.
Yeah.
Snow
I
and
just thought you were
ice.
kidding, but actually that
No.
does work.
Okay, awesome. We'll see how this turns out. I'll show this on Tuesday for Shademark, which is coming up. We never went to the table cam, but you're new at this whole thing.
Well,
It's fine.
Did you need to?
Nah,
Well then.
I only put some makeup on today. Okay,
You know
so
what? Could you say that? I'm going to.
okay. Hi.
can
I was
see-
telling.
I can't see your whole face, but it's all good.
Oh, it's even better. It's my best side. Okay, so coming up, we have next Tuesday is Shademark Part 9. 9 parts to this thing.
Goodness.
But it is coming along beautifully, guys. I am so excited about it. And now we've got, hopefully someone will come forward who gave me these wonderful items here and tell me how they pictured these flashy
Yes.
things. I'm gonna take one out.
Rick said for the ice storm.
Yeah.
Assuming,
Yeah.
maybe some kosher salt with spray glue. So, I don't know. I'm not the creative.
Oh yes, they're it's like sea salt, is chunkier.
Yeah,
The bigger
I mean, I
pieces.
assumed so.
That might work.
Yeah.
And then with like some sort of covering on it, coating on it to keep it safe. This
And
is
Rylan
actually
said we
something
need
I had.
another subscriber, which we do.
We do need one more subscriber. Check this out.
We have time, but still.
All right, ready?
Oh.
It's supposed to go in your hair.
It does not match your hair at all. It's
Yeah,
very,
it doesn't matter because it glitters.
It's very straight.
Woo! Someone got me a bunch of these to put on Shademark, guys. I
Or in your
cannot
hair.
wait. Or in my hair. They are barrettes.
They are, yeah.
They're so cool. And this glow powder. I don't know what this does. I don't even want to open it because I'm worried. It's like you know how you get those glow necklaces?
Yeah, you break it.
And you break them, and I'm afraid this is a dark package. I'm afraid to open it, and maybe it would spoil the glow.
Yeah.
So I don't open it yet. I'll have to do some research. It is HXDZFX. Fine arts and crafts, do it yourself, can be recharged millions of times, it says.
Oh,
I guess you have to recharge them.
No, Rylan, not Fargrim. It said not. He was like not Fargrim. No, it's not.
No, it wasn't Fargrim. That's one of the Banana Brothers, and he's broke.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, that's our Phil. Fargrim the cleric. The uncleric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks guys for joining us tonight for Qyjari's Curious Crafts. Again, Tuesday. We will be doing Shademark. It'll be 1.5 or 2 hours long, and we're going to get more stuff done. And Then Friday after that, I think we're going to continue Shade Merc again that Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a special one-shot. I'm going to try to get Shade Merc going some more. So I think we're going to do Shade Merc all next week. And I'll try this weekend maybe, I'll try to finish these spell effects and let's see how they all worked out. Rylan, are you still at the store, buddy?
I think so.
This is floppy, but it will dry straight and then we'll make it work.
Okay.
It's like a mustache. It's a beard.
I mean...
And where is the beard?
Actually...
Did I paint on my chin now?
No. Yeah, you probably could use that as a fake beard. It wouldn't be super realistic, but you know.
Nah.
don't know
Okay,
how
so
it's
you know the usual. There's YouTube. There's my Patreon. We didn't run the commercial today either.
We
And we didn't have a break. It was
Yeah,
only an
it's
hour
only
show.
an hour, it's
Yeah, that's fine. And you didn't have to wear any hats except the silly Mimsy hat you have
Silly?
on now.
What are you talking about?
Did you see that look of indignation on her face? Okay, so I will say goodnight and thank you again for joining me for Qyjari's Curious Crafts, and we'll see you on Tuesday.